Greg, do you want to do the honors?
Maybe I should.
Mm-hmm.
She's one person.
Yes.
I have huge and massive respect for.
Mm-hmm.
She's one person who's, the people you'll see grow.
Yes.
Like there's just a crescendo. No two ways about it.
None.
Someone who's just known her trade.
Yes.
And made the image of the most successful.
Yes.
Yeah. Federation in the country.
Correct.
Yeah, just turned around everything and made it what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're talking about none other than Staphey Wairimu.
Greg.
Oh,
coach. Yeah. You know, he's my coach. He's my coach, but I don't know how we've been performing.
You know,
every time in the group, Greg is being sacked. So I don't know many times in a year he's the coach.
Yeah, you see.
So wewe na Mourinho same was up.
Hapana, unajua contract yenye niliongezwa last year kwa AGM ya SJack. Walisema, Greg, we are giving you the honors to win when you want.
Oh.
Yes.
Allah. It's not even you saying you win when you want,
no,
it's them.
It's them.
Wewe ukidecide tushinde leo ni sawa.
Yeah.
Ukidecide tusishinde, so be it.
And they wakanipatia open check lakini wakasema hawana pesa. So that is it.
Yeah.
So Staphey.
Yes.
Karibu sana Sport FM.
Thank you so much. Love your studios and you look even better now with Team Kenya.
Yeah. Oh my.
But in case you have no idea, go check out our social media pages. You're looking in red. You're looking dangerous.
Yes.
Like,
and you're on brand.
Yes.
The good thing about Sport FM is red Team Kenya, red
God.
Sport. Yani mna match too.
Unaona hapo nyuma?
Yeah, bana.
Yeah, you're on brand.
Yeah, the red is absolutely ready.
Yani paka nimetoa sling.
Uko nimepona all of a sudden.
All of a sudden uko nimepona.
Nijuatisha na majuu Staphey amekuja.
Acha kuniuliza maswali.
But thank you so much, guys. How have you guys been?
We've been fantastic.
Yes.
This
celebrating Team Kenya.
And that as well. I mean, of course, we just finished the World Athletics Championship where we, streamrolled the other teams. There's only one team that was better than us out of the... Is it 53?
No, they were not better than us.
What do you mean?
We were better than them.
Yes.
There's only one team that was better than us. Why?
It's only that they had...
Sometimes you have to agree like...
No, it's only that they've invested more kwa hizo my games za kujificha huko.
And to be fair, there are 50 something states.
Yeah, at the same damn
yeah,
time.
We're just one country.
Yeah, when you put it in that context, then, we were the best of the lot.
Yeah.
And Staphey, I'm sure you are very much invested in the World Athletics Championship.
Yeah.
How did you like our performance there, especially from the girls?
Wow, I'm telling you, I was sleeping. You know, Tokyo and Kenya, it's two different time zones. So it's a sacrifice to, especially the first few days.
Yes.
And the heat was intense.
Yes.
So I could tell that the girls, even the boys, were just giving their all.
Yes.
So really, really enjoyed the championships. I think we did well. So far, I think this is the best performance we've had.
Since Daegu 2011.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm really proud of the team. Tutaongea hapo nyuma ya hema na boy child.
No, you see, we have passed over the baton. Unajua kuna tempia sisi tulikuwa tunafanya venye mnafanya.
So is it a cycle?
Yes.
Well,
it's cyclical now.
Okay, so what I'll tell you guys, and I think we were speaking about it with some journalists, is the women have some great relationship with each other. They keep pushing each other. You can tell, like Beatrice is friends with Faith.
Yes.
Best friends for that matter.
Yes, they're celebrating when Mary Mora is at the end. They're pushing each other.
Even though she was happy about Dorcas as well.
So that has really helped how the girls have performed. It's like they're pushing each other. They have out of the field kind of relationship. So I think that has pushed the girls.
Yeah.
The men, not to say that the men don't have a great relationship.
Are you
not
sure?
to say that I want a bromance. But I think that is what has worked for the girls.
Yeah.
For the men, we accept that we are losing more of them towards road races. Most of them are dropping off early to road races. But I think we just need to invest more.
Yeah.
To be fair, the men's competition is stiff. Are you seeing the 100 meters race? Young boys are coming up quick.
Yes.
Yeah. So we need to invest as early in the youth.
Yeah.
Very, very early.
And of course, we're also seeing the transition is looking fantastic because you got like some youngins coming in.
Yeah.
Talking guys who are in their teenagers, others in early 20s. So succession iko fiti.
Iko fiti kabisa. Like Faith Cherotich in steeplechase. She's young.
Yeah.
That was seamless, yeah?
Yes.
She took over from Beatrice Chepkoech.
So smooth. Yeah. So it's good to see that there is that transition. And that means even, I know we'll speak about the Olympics, but that means even for us as NOC, LA 2028, I mean, we are going to US. US. You can imagine.
We are going to US.
Are you recording this?
I hope, yeah.
Clip that bit.
We are going to the US.
Exactly.
That is it.
Mtu anoka amesema hivi sasa si tukatae Greg. Sasa mimi niambie
niende US. Of course, I already have the regard.
Surely. Why would I say no to that?
Oh yeah.
That's fantastic.
So it's going to be home ground for them. So it's going to be a bit tough.
Yeah.
But we start early. We start building. We have Youth Olympics next year. So
in Dakar,
talent, yes, in Dakar, Senegal. It's the
Yeah.
first time Olympics is coming to Africa.
Oh.
Yeah, ever. So
Okay.
as much as it's the youth version, we
Yeah.
are excited about it.
Yeah.
Kenya, we have to. Sasa huku ni home. So lazima we give our all.
We have to kick ass for sure. Absolutely. And I know for sure most people maybe know you as just the head of corporation affairs at NOC.
Yeah.
But how did that come about? Because I saw like you were once in KU. I didn't even know she was schooling in KU. I was there. Yeah. She was in KU radio.
Yes.
I volunteered there for 4 years as well.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Alikuwa anaitwa aje? Koyo. Collins.
What?
Yeah.
Collins
Small
Koyo.
world.
Yeah. You know Collins Koyo?
Yeah.
Walai.
Aze. Lakini Greg anajua kila mtu.
Wewe
He
ni
knows
nani ya
everybody.
ujui? Wewe ni nani ya ujui?
Labda Osama bin Laden.
That's an easier question to ask. That's an easier question to ask than who you don't know. You are in KU radio, and then how did that metamorphosize? You are also on radio outside KU.
Yes.
What was it? Is it Capital?
Yes, Capital.
Give us kidogo that journey.
Amesema Capital. Hajasema
Capital.
Capital to
Hey, I just texted Carol like, hi, this show has no woman. Now you're missing a jazzy, so she should get the memo. She get the memo.
Thank you. We need some gender balance here.
Yes.
The testosterone is too much.
It's too much.
The moment I'll see CR typing on our WhatsApp group, I'll know.
Let me. Maybe she's stepping right now. But
You just tell her like, where's the gender? I'll just text her like, where is it? And you're missing a jazzy. But
you know when you're free, maybe sometimes you can always pop by.
Yep.
Now that's mnani nini? Mnani blackmail.
No.
Hata
atusemi kama unafanya auditions saa hizi. Hatujasema unafanya auditions. We are not saying anything.
Yes.
But tell us about your journey.
It's quite interesting. I tell very little people wachache sana this story.
Yeah.
So I came from KU, graduated in 2019.
All right.
Very young.
That's
and my
way
story,
later. Okay.
yes.
Your time nilikuwa was I in Kakamega or something? But anyway.
Navaholo.
Yes.
So after graduation, I interned at Switch TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I did journalism. Yes, so I did communications and media studies.
So for you, KU Radio was seamless.
Yes, and we were the first cohort. We are the first graduates for that course.
Okay.
So after that, tuliambiwa tuingie huku kwa streets tutafute kazi. Tutafute internship or attachment, I think.
Yeah.
Switch TV had just opened up from Red Cross.
Yes.
So I was lucky enough to join the digital team.
Yeah.
And I just loved digital media. After that, I joined Kenya News Agency for like a year or so.
All right.
And one day, my former boss, Francis, had just come for an interview randomly too. And I looked at this guy and wondered, why is a whole SG coming for an interview? Like, don't you have a comms person? In my head, and I'm so young that time.
Yeah.
So I just approached him and asked him, I'd like to just help with your comms. I don't even know what NOC is.
Yeah.
I was actually telling my friends, do you know what?
Oh, walai.
Yes. What attracted me to go and talk to him?
Yes.
He was saying, I'm going to Ethiopia, and then I go to Korea, and then I go to. I'm like, yes.
I want to be part of that.
I want to do that. What do you do? What does NOC do?
Yes.
Kazi yenyu tu ni kutravel. Actually, funny story. I was young.
Yes.
I mean, it's just excitement.
Correct.
And I liked communication. So I told him, do you mind if I can just help you with a few things here and there? And we just started like helping with media. Team Kenya was coming up. It was just right before Tokyo Olympics.
Yeah, the Tokyo 2020.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think I just grew and I got invested. I come from a sporty family. My dad played with the Morans, the basketball.
No kidding.
Yes, he was in the national team. So I grew up watching Morans.
Yes.
Watching Manchester United. A lot of Manchester.
What's Mike?
Mike 4?
Acha nizime size.
Yes.
Okay. Did you any guess?
So the mighty Manchester United. It was a Manchester house.
Thank God you're using past tense.
Yes, it still is. Some of us have since moved over to the noisy neighbors. Some of my siblings. I don't know how.
Have you?
No, of course not. Red is my color.
BY is like your cousins.
No. Venye tu coach wetu wa S-Jack and undergo a tough time.
Hey, it's the same.
It's the same way.
But you S-Jack hajaumia for 10 years. Nyinyi umeumia for 10 years.
Me yangu hata ni if you summarize whatever I'm undergoing.
Ni miaka 2 ama
a century.
You are worse.
So I had sports growing up. You know, it was just everything basketball, everything football.
Yeah.
My mom was also a great swimmer, so I grew up in a sporty family, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
So after that, I think I just grew and I had the passion, and I think my career development goals were just to make Team Kenya great.
Yeah.
Of course, I have to say my boss really supported us during that time. I didn't make it to Tokyo, but I told myself I will never miss another Olympics if I'm in this office, because I saw what it means to see athletes train, spend hours, and just go to the Olympics. So over the office, I've now grown into media, then I moved to communications, and now I've moved to corporate affairs and communication, meaning I handle our partners.
Yes.
Kina Safaricom, if I'm allowed to mention, and just a couple, like all the corporates. Yeah. So they're on my desk every day asking me, what can we do to Team Kenya? How can we support them towards the games? Yeah.
How do you feel like your experience in radio and of course digital media? You also, like you said, you did Capiro. Yeah.
Yes. Also, how I ended up in Capital is I thought media don't do enough to push our content. As much as I'm doing it at NOC, I felt I need to be doing it over the weekends when I'm free. So I just approached Capital. I think I'm just a go-getter. I just say, why not? So I approached Alex, whom we work with. And
let me get in.
Yeah. Let me just come in. And he just said, okay. And he saw that I was good in radio. I think I was just a natural. Again, I'm not saying anything, but...
That's what I'm telling Alex.
Hey.
Mr. Isaboke, please. Kuanzia leo. Itabidi metusamehe.
Itabidi, man. But how do you feel like that experience in media at that point in time helped you to like what you're doing right now?
Yeah.
How do you feel it has helped you to achieving the duties that you are allocated to do right about now?
I think the appreciation of and we were just speaking about it when I was here for the other day with Nick. Sports is more than, there's so many careers around sports. Yeah. You could be a footballer. Yes. You guys are sports journalists.
Yes.
You could be, kuna career mingi sana zimesurround sports.
Yes.
So I found myself thinking, what more can I do? And I found myself in digital, and I love digital media. The content created, even during Tokyo, you could see during Chan, all these events that we've had, it's content that has pushed our athletes mbele. You were just saying with your producer, some songs like Donjo Baber, if I hear it one more time, I'm just imagining Chan. It was everywhere.
Yeah, that was it. That was the song for the tournament.
So I think it has really helped me appreciate the people surrounding our athletes. So I really appreciate the coaches. Now I understand everybody is putting in a lot of work to promote our athletes.
Absolutely love to see that, man. Head of corporate affairs, Staphey Wairimu, is on with us, Greg, in case anybody was asking, at the National Olympics Committee of Kenya. Let's go, Greg.
And of course, Staphey, when we started, we talked about the Tokyo World Athletics Championship. I know there are so many things behind the scenes that happen during that time. You did not attend Tokyo 2020, which of course was held in 2021 and a lockdown.
Yes.
But then there was something that happened very special and created a very special relationship between Kenya and France. Before the Paris Olympics last year, you guys had to go for the workshops, everything, ensure that you found actually the best environment that suited Kenyan athletes, both on track and field. Kindly explain, take us through the process. What did NOC do differently this time round that made us at least put up that good performance during the Paris Olympics? And you, as the communications team, I know we saw so many reels from that, something that has never happened. What did you change, first of all, at NOC?
Wow, that's an interesting question. I think what most people don't see is the preparation start early. Next month, the board will be visiting one of the cities in US to just see where we'll have our pre-camp for LA. So we'll visit, I think, Miami, Atlanta, just a couple of cities. So it helps for acclimatization. In terms of even getting visas very early, like US takes a lot of time. So that's what we did even with France. Luckily, Athletics Kenya had a relationship with Miramas, a city south of France.
Yeah.
And some of our athletes, Maradhonas, who have moved there, actually are the ones who work for the county. And they just reached out and said, hey, we are Kenyans living in Miramas. Yeah, a guy called Dennis, super good guy. He grew up watching Tergat run. He gives his story outside his neighborhood and said one day I'll be a marathoner.
Yeah.
So we became friends with Miramas, still are. We have an ongoing partnership now where our coaches are going to Miramas to learn. There's an exchange program. So there's a lot that goes on years before, months before Olympics preparations.
Yeah.
Another thing we did differently is having media, our own media, travel with the team. And that's important. And it started from Rio, actually.
Yeah, in 2016.
Yes, we had the Rio situation that happened, and we were never able to tell our own stories. So now I'm so passionate about journalists traveling with our athletes, telling the stories for before, starting now all the way to 2028. So I'm super passionate about our journalists. Greg knows that I'm in almost all the WhatsApp groups, always just checking, is everybody okay? Yes.
And sharing the necessary material.
Yes, sharing information. So, and that's what actually made me want to join SJAC, because I was like, I want to be part and work with these journalists, because it's almost like I am a journalist now. So preparation starts early. Our stories are starting early. There are new athletes coming up. We have to tell their stories all the way to LA. And I think that changed. In Paris, we were almost like a small family. The media team, it was almost like a small family, staying together, living together, and training even with the athletes. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, you train with them, we go for runs with them. And now, we shoot with them. If it's basketball, if it's rugby, you want to tackle them. And now you feel like this person is able to open up and give you the actually be vulnerable with you and tell you the real stories. So I think that has made even our media now are a bit closer with the athletes. And times are changing as well. In the future, digital media is going to be everything. So for Team Kenya, one rule we have is every second, immediately somebody finishes a race. All content is up. And you notice even with World Champion, like immediately somebody wins for Team Kenya
there
accounts.
Is something.
It's already up.
And I know in the digital space, things keep evolving. There's always emerging trends. I don't know what you tell me, like, is the emerging trend that is maybe shaping the future of sports in Kenya. And also those trends, how do you as NOC adapt to them? Because they keep changing even now. Then how do you guys adapt. I think now I'm ensuring that our team is doing a lot of AI classes, because we can't run away from AI. It's inevitable.
It's here to stay. So we need to know how do we cut our videos on time. Like I was saying, it's immediately. A marathon, you've watched 2 hours, immediately it's done. Our posters, if you see our graphics for Team Kenya, they are very different from the other posters that we do. They are more graphical. So times are changing. We are doing more of posters, more of reels, but I make sure that my team attends the classes. And IOC has been very supportive, the Olympics committee. So always ensuring that NOCs do courses. I just came back from finishing my master's.
Congratulations.
Well, down for that.
Yes.
What was it about?
It was on digital media. So I'm super passionate about digital media in sports.
That's fire, bro. Okay, yes.
So we all of us in the office are very passionate about continuously learning to be able to give the best content for our athletes. And if you notice, even from the interviews that were conducted, our athletes now are a bit media. They are not the way they were. There's a big difference now. I saw some videos on TikTok watu wakisema ni nani tulituma huko.
That's very true. And I don't know if I'm interjecting, and I'm sorry if I am. Even athletes now, they even are active on TikTok.
Yes.
Like Faith anakuwa very active. She has over 200,000
followers.
Yes, and she feeds them with content. So that's good to say.
So we make sure we also have classes with our athletes. We open for them TikTok accounts. We are close with like most of the social media, Meta, TikTok. So I think in November now we'll have another digital class with all the athletes. We take them through, if you don't have an account, how do you open one, when do you post? And we can't run away from brands. That's what brands have. Can you see our athletes, the ones with the big following? It's what actually brands are looking for. So we cannot run away from what's here. And for our athletes, as NOC, we can only be as great as our athletes. So they have to be at that level so that when you're posting, you're collaborating with them, reels, you're able to tag them. So I think they're doing well on socials actually.
Do you do the same training to journalists?
Yes, I do. Right, Greg?
Yes. Please take me back.
Do they?
Lakini mwaka ndio wametukazia.
Hii mwaka tumekuwa busy kidogo, but we do the same with journalists. I think the next one will be probably towards the end of the year.
Tulienda kule mara mwisho kwa Sagana.
is it Sagana or Naivasha?
Naivasha.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yes.
Hey, itabidi tukubali na kati ya mimi na nani ataishia bro. Au umeishia mingi sana?
Hayo ameenda mingi sana.
Okay, nitawacha uende. Hiyo nyingine itakuwa Mombasa Road. Ni sawa, utaenda hapo.
No, tuende huko Sagana.
No, we are going big. Tunaenda towards the LA. So we are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I absolutely like that.
Yeah, so Staphey, very good tidings there at the NOC offices. Of course, how important is it to have a strong communication team in any national team setup?
I think the only way that Kenyans can know what is happening with our athletes is through the communications department.
Yeah.
It's not just about the winnings. It's not just about the losses. You know, we are a very tough country, if I could say that. Had we not come back with any medals from Paris, I can only imagine what could have happened.
Ingekuwa bad.
Yeah.
No lie.
So it's very important for any national team to have a communications department. It's how you get through to your nation. We belong to the nation. We are Kenyans, actually. That's why it's Team Kenya. So it's very important to have a strong communications team, letting the world know what we are doing at what time, what the stories behind our athletes. How do they get to be Olympians? How do they get to be world champions, world record holder? What does it even mean to be a world record holder? What does it even mean to have the marathon record? You know, so it's very important for us. I think at NOC, I've had the support of the board to have a very strong communications team, to have videographers, photographers, designers, and now we're introducing merchandise to just have Kenyans feel like they're part of Team Kenya. So it's critical. It's everything for us at NOC. Communications is everything. And
how important do you feel is the importance of proper structures and proper governance, because we know that's an ailment that suffers or ails a lot of federations and sports organizations in this country. There's so many of them that are really, really bad. Majority of them. And especially the one that handle big sports, you could argue. Being there, how important do you feel it is to have proper structures and good governance in an organization for success?
I think the biggest, we're still growing. I'd say we're still growing. We are not young. We're still growing. I think NOC will be celebrating 70 years in December. You guys have to come.
They're young at 70?
Yes, we are young.
Still growing. We are
very
very
young.
old.
No, I said our federations are still growing. Yeah, but at NOC will be Kwanza lazima mkuje. The celebration 70 year anniversary in December 2nd. Mtaangalia. I hope they will
bookmark.
Yes.
2nd December.
I'll send a proper invite to Sporty FM.
Thank you very much.
But our federations are I'll say we're still growing. We are better than where we've been, but we still have a lot of work to do. A lot of governance issues that are still being managed. But I think we are better. We are getting there. But it's important because governance affects our performance.
Correct.
With poor governance, we can't have proper systems in place, meaning we can't have even our athletes performing. So because that means there's poor selection of athletes. That means there's lateness towards certain items. So I think proper governance is everything. Okay. Besides communication, you have proper governance, you have a federation that is run well, and even as we say, we are only as strong as our federations. They are only as strong as their athletes.
Absolutely. All right. We shall be coming back. Of course, we're talking to one Staphey Wairimu, the head of. I need to get this straight. The head of corporate affairs and communications. Indeed. At the National Olympics Committee of Kenya. If you have any questions you want to talk to her about, do that on our WhatsApp number 0733 222